Hello, I'm your friend, Teacher Sam. I will teach you 10 essential vocabulary words you need to know today and how to use them. We'll go through each word step by step, breaking down their pronunciation and meaning. And don't worry, I've got some helpful examples to make sure you really understand how to use these words in your everyday conversations. By the end of this video, you'll be able to impress your friends, family, and colleagues with your expanded vocabulary. So, get ready to learn, grow, and take your English skills to the next level. Are you ready to begin our exciting vocabulary journey? Let's dive right in. Our first word of the day is innovate. Now, innovate is a verb, and it's all about coming up with new ideas and solutions. When you innovate, you're not just sticking with the same old routine. You're thinking outside the box, being creative, and finding fresh approaches. Let's break down the pronunciation Innovate. It's important to emphasize the second syllable, no, to say it correctly. Now let's see it in action. Imagine a company that's been using the same technology for years. They're starting to fall behind their competitors. What do they need to do? They need to innovate. They need to come up with new products, services, or processes to stay ahead of the game. So remember, to innovate is to create something new and improved. It's about embracing change and finding better ways of doing things. Keep that in mind as we move on to our next word. Get ready to learn our second essential word, resilient. Now, resilient is an adjective, and it describes someone who is strong, tough, and able to bounce back from challenges. Life can throw curveballs our way, but resilient people face those difficulties head-on and come out even stronger. Let's practice the pronunciation resilient. It's a bit of a mouthful, but with a little practice, you'll be saying it like a pro. Now let's imagine a person who has been through a lot. Maybe they lost their job or faced a personal setback. But instead of giving up, they pick themselves up, dust themselves off, and keep going. They adapt, they learn, and they come back even more determined. That, my friends, is being resilient. So remember, resilient individuals possess an inner strength that allows them to overcome obstacles and thrive. They are the ones who turn setbacks into opportunities for growth. Keep that in mind as we move on to our next empowering word. Our third essential word is all about understanding and connecting with others. Empathy. Empathy is a noun, and it's the ability to step into someone else's shoes, to feel what they're feeling, and to see the world from their perspective. It's about compassion, kindness, and truly listening to what others are going through. Let's practice the pronunciation, empathy. It's a beautiful word, both in sound and meaning. Imagine a friend is going through a tough time, they're feeling down, and you want to offer support. Instead of just saying, I understand, empathy means truly trying to put yourself in their position. You listen attentively to their struggles, acknowledge their emotions, and offer comfort and support without judgment. So, remember, empathy is the key to building meaningful connections with others. It's about fostering understanding, compassion, and a genuine desire to help others feel seen and heard. Keep that in mind as we move on to our next inspiring word. Get ready to brighten your vocabulary with our fourth word, optimistic. Optimistic is an adjective, and it describes someone who has a positive outlook on life. They tend to focus on the good, even in challenging situations, and they believe that things will work out for the best. Let's practice the pronunciation optimistic. It's a word that just rolls off the tongue, bringing a smile to your face. Imagine you're facing a difficult situation. An optimistic person wouldn't dwell on the negative aspects. Instead, they would look for the silver lining, the potential for growth, and the opportunities that might arise from the challenge. So, remember, being optimistic doesn't mean ignoring life's difficulties. It's about approaching challenges with a hopeful attitude, believing in positive outcomes, and maintaining a sunny disposition even when the going gets tough. Keep that in mind as we move on to our next empowering word. Our fifth essential word is all about strong moral principles, integrity. Integrity is a noun, and it's about being honest, ethical, and true to yourself and your values. People with integrity do the right thing, even when no one is watching, and they stand up for what they believe in, even when it's difficult. Let's practice the pronunciation, integrity. It's a word that commands respect and admiration. Imagine you find a wallet on the street. It would be easy to keep it, but a person with integrity would go the extra mile to find the owner and return it. They understand that doing the right thing is always the best course of action, regardless of the circumstances. So, remember, integrity is about living in alignment with your values, being honest in your dealings with others, and standing up for what you believe is right. It's a quality that earns respect and builds trust. Keep that in mind as we move on to our next empowering word. Get ready to embrace determination with our sixth word, persevere. Persevere is a verb, and it means to keep going, even when things get tough. It's about not giving up on your goals, even when you face obstacles, setbacks, or moments of doubt. Let's practice the pronunciation, persevere. It's a word that embodies strength and resilience. Imagine you're working towards a challenging goal. Maybe you're training for a marathon or learning a new language. There will be times when you want to quit, when you feel like giving up. But to persevere means to push through those difficult moments, to stay committed, and to keep moving forward, one step at a time. So remember, to persevere is to embrace the journey with all its ups and downs, and to never lose sight of your dreams. It's about having the grit, determination, and unwavering belief in yourself to achieve your goals. Keep that in mind as we move on to our next inspiring word. Our seventh word brings us back to the realm of creativity and progress. Innovative. Innovative is an adjective, and it describes something that is new, original, and groundbreaking. It's about thinking outside the box, challenging the status quo, and coming up with fresh ideas that have the power to change the world. Let's practice the pronunciation innovative. It's a word that sparks excitement and anticipation for what's to come. Imagine a company that develops a revolutionary new technology that transforms the way we communicate, or a group of artists who create a stunning art installation that challenges our perceptions of the world. These are examples of innovation in action. So remember, to be innovative is to be a trailblazer, a pioneer, a visionary who is not afraid to push boundaries and explore uncharted territories. It's about embracing creativity, ingenuity, and the power of imagination to shape a better future. Keep that in mind as we move on to our next empowering word. Get ready to appreciate the beauty of precision with our eighth word, meticulous. Meticulous is an adjective, and it describes someone who is extremely careful, precise, and attentive to detail. They take pride in their work, paying close attention to every little thing, and striving for perfection in all that they do. Let's practice the pronunciation meticulous. It's a word that evokes a sense of care, precision, and attention to detail. Imagine a surgeon performing a delicate operation, an artist painstakingly adding the final touches to a masterpiece, or a scientist conducting a complex experiment with the utmost accuracy. These are all examples of meticulousness in action. So remember, to be meticulous is to approach tasks with a keen eye for detail, a commitment to accuracy, and a desire to produce high-quality work. It's about taking pride in even the smallest details and striving for excellence in all that you do. Keep that in mind as we move on to our next inspiring word. Our ninth word is all about energy, excitement, and a zest for life. Vibrant. Vibrant is an adjective, and it describes something that is full of life, color, and energy. It's about being lively, dynamic, and radiating a contagious enthusiasm that brightens up the world around you. Let's practice the pronunciation vibrant. It's a word that just rolls off the tongue, bringing a smile to your face. Imagine a bustling city with its colorful street art, lively music scene, and diverse population. Or picture a beautiful garden in full bloom, bursting with vibrant flowers, buzzing with bees, and alive with the sounds of nature. These are all examples of vibrancy in action. So remember, to be vibrant is to embrace life with passion, energy, and enthusiasm. It's about surrounding yourself with beauty, connecting with others, and approaching each day with a positive and infectious energy that inspires those around you. Keep that in mind as we move on to our final empowering word. Our 10th and final word is all about the power of language, eloquent. Eloquent is an adjective, and it describes someone who is able to express themselves clearly, fluently, and persuasively. They have a way with words that captivates their audience, conveying their thoughts and ideas with grace, style, and impact. Let's practice the pronunciation eloquent. It's a word that commands attention and respect. Imagine a skilled speaker delivering a moving speech that inspires action, a writer crafting beautiful prose that transports readers to another world, or a debater eloquently arguing their point with logic and persuasion. These are all examples of eloquence in action. So remember, to be eloquent is to master the art of communication, using language effectively to inform, inspire, and persuade. It's about choosing your words carefully, speaking with clarity and purpose, and leaving a lasting impression on your audience. Keep that in mind as you continue to expand your vocabulary and enhance your communication skills. Congratulations! You've just mastered 10 essential English words that will boost your vocabulary and enhance your communication skills. Remember, learning new words is an ongoing journey, and every step you take brings you closer to fluency and confidence. By incorporating these words into your everyday conversations, writing, and reading, you'll expand your understanding of the English language and be able to express yourself with greater clarity and precision. Keep practicing, keep learning, and never be afraid to explore the rich tapestry of the English language. And hey, if you're hungry for more vocabulary-boosting content, be sure to check out the link in the description below. It's packed with resources to help you continue your language learning adventure. Until next time, happy learning!